Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it.
Works out.
It's the wrong intro song.
You were listening to the Weekly Relapse, man.
All right, give me a second. should I leave that?
Let's do it.
I'm gonna leave it in. Fuck
yeah,
it.
fuck it.
You guys check out the Weekly Relapse if you ever get the chance. You got to hear a little bit of B Bodega right there, but we'll go ahead and play this one.
You are tuning in to Bomb City Talk with Steven Rosas and comedian Skylar Potter.
Oh, I can't seem to get away from my demons, keeping dreams at bay. My dreams at bay, my progress lacks. Oh, the pressure's building up, I know I could crack. Oh, baby, please help me find a cure for this disease. No, this disease is killing me. Oh, I've never been so blinded by what I can't see.
Welcome to the Bomb City Talk, episode 31. Our views and opinions do not directly reflect our past or future views and opinions. We try not to, but often use adult language and talk about adult matters. That's a disclaimer, and we're your hosts. City Council candidate Steven Rosas and comedian Skylar Potter.
We're fucking nailing it today.
I know, man. I stumbled through that whole thing. I don't know what my deal is.
Dude, real quick, I was wanting to ask you, because you know those songs that sound happy, but the lyrics are actually sad? Like that song, Pumped Up Kicks.
Oh, yeah, okay,
It
yeah.
sounds happy. Have you heard that song, Sawed Off Shotgun? It sounds
I'm
like
not
super
sure.
happy.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
It's like, it's turned into like one of the songs I like so much.
Mother, I don't wanna take my medicine. 24 years in the gutter again. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Everybody's acting like they're all alright. I can barely get myself to sleep at night. I'm sick of it. Yeah, I'm sick of it. Yeah, they said the tax man. I lost my job and you got hooked on Oxycontin. They shut the lights off, they took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, they said the tax man. I lost my job and you got hooked on Oxycontin. They shut the lights off, they took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun.
I love this line.
Rather be crazy than to take these pills. I'm sick of being okay against my will. I'm losing it.
Dude, I love that. I love that line.
Yeah.
Like, nothing be crazier than to take these pills. I'm sick of being okay against my will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's legit how it feels. I don't know if you've ever been put on medication.
Yeah.
Like, when I was in high school, they put me on, like, ADHD medication.
Yeah.
And I wasn't hyper at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just didn't give a fuck about school.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, he's clearly ADD. It's like, no, you're boring.
Yeah.
You're boring. I'm interesting, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, you're not thinking about math. It's because math blows.
Yeah.
All right?
Like I don't want to think about.
I don't
math.
know.
I don't
First
want to
off,
think about math. Like, why do I?
I've
why do
made
I
it
have
till
to?
11th grade, and I don't know what square root means, okay? So, look, I'm going to go back to thinking. You know what I mean? But that's, like, there really is a level of when you take those pills, you're not you anymore.
Yeah.
And, like, you notice it. I don't know if,
Well,
like,
they
if
put
people
me on
around you
Ritalin
notice it.
They put me on Ritalin when I was in second grade.
So,
I
yeah,
don't really remember it, but
Yeah, you're right. You don't remember it because they put you on drugs. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. But, like, so that line, I really like that line a lot.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
I
I
like
mean, by the time high school came, they were like, "Send his ass off to boys' run. We ain't messing with the pills this time."
I'd moved. I got kicked out, and like I'm sure my stepdad wanted to. That'd have been his dream to just get rid of me.
Yeah.
But my aunt took me in, and then he fucking played all bitch made, dude. On this, like, literally picked me up, threw me out of my house, like threw me off my porch, told me not to come back. I didn't come back. Now I'm in bigger trouble because I didn't come back, right? Which makes no fucking sense. And then I move in with my aunt, and then he calls me one night all like, I'm sorry, you know I love you. Like, pretty much playing on my emotions. I'm 15.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. that you're manipulating the fuck out of me so my mom doesn't leave you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like ended up convincing me to move back in. Within a week, I was grounded again. Like, yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah. But like during that time is whenever I got on the ADHD stuff.
Yeah.
And I ended up like I would just cheek it and then spit it in the trash every morning. I didn't like how it made me feel.
Yeah. I mean, and then, you join the Army, and then you're trying to hoard all these things.
I almost joined the Army, dude. I really did. My stepdad, a different one.
I went to the Army.
Not
But,
not the same stepdad, but a different one. After my mom left that dude, she's still with this guy. I don't think he was maliciously trying to get me to join the Army like my other dad would have.
Yeah.
Like he would have wanted me to join to leave.
Yeah.
That way I wasn't around. I think that would have been his goal. I think
he was just like,
I think
it'll
John
help you out.
I think John realized I had no path. I hadn't found comedy yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was 21, just going to bars every fucking night,
Right.
and living in a garage. And like, I'm pretty sure he's smart enough to know he knew I had a drug problem. My mom probably didn't, but I think
Right.
he did. Yeah, and he was willing to take me down to the recruiter.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I'll give you a ride. Like, think about it. And it was literally, I was a day away from going whenever my buddy Brandon called me and offered to let me move to Colorado.
Yeah.
And I did that instead. But like, dude, a day away from going to the recruiter because I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do.
I went. I called my mom. Like, I think it was
I don't
like
think I would have
2
lasted,
days.
dude. I don't think I would have made it. I don't think I'd have made it through boot camp.
Maybe not.
I'm not I'm a strong-willed person,
Yeah.
but I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah.
And so I think
Yeah.
I don't think I would've made it.
Yeah, it can. A lot of it's like torture. A lot of it's like torture. I'll say that.
it seems like gym class to the highest extreme.
Yeah, and that's really accurate because when you're in like training, especially in like in boot camp,
Yeah.
or basic training,
They're
or whatever
breaking you.
whatever you call it. Yeah, they're like breaking you, and if you're good, you know what I mean. If you're good, then you're liked. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are. If you're good, you're liked, which I mean is understandable. If you're performing,
I gotta answer this phone call real quick. I'm so
okay.
sorry.
No, you're good.
It's just like no one ever calls twice, and it's not an emergency.
Right.
And we're back talking about the Army.
Right.
But yeah,
Well,
that's essentially what it feels like.
Yeah.
As far as stories I've heard,
yeah.
is
yeah.
they're breaking you.
Yeah. I mean, it's a mess.
Oh my God, they're calling again, dude. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And we're back. We can go back to talking about the Army if you want, but I have no idea what
I'm
that
off.
phone call was about, dude.
I'm off.
You got to listen to half that phone call.
Yeah.
I feel, and I hate that because I feel like she genuinely is interested in stand up and all
Right,
that. I think maybe she just needed someone to hang out with.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like you said,
At least I'm nice enough to have a fucking 10-minute fucking conversation.
Well, no, yeah,
with somebody.
that's the main thing is like that's what people ultimately relate with, or not relate, but like about me, is like you give everybody the time of day.
I call back every number that calls me.
Yeah, like you
Even,
said,
like I answer I know they're the fucking. Did your car warranty out of date? I know they're those numbers, and I still answer them on the off chance that it's not.
yeah,
And then, like, dude, if I get a wrong number, I try to help them figure out who they're trying to call.
Right.
You get a wrong text message, I'm not gonna lie, I invite them to shows, but I talk to them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. That's the thing. If it was important to her.
Yeah, and I could tell it was important to her, so I stayed on the phone.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what's kind of sad is like you get on there and you're like, oh, they're kind of rambling or whatever, and you're just like, well.
Well, it's like whenever I deliver pizzas, right, to like a house, and then like if it's normally it's a lady, like an older lady. Oh, come on in. And they want to talk to you, and there's a level of you that's like, I'm gonna do this because maybe they'll tip me.
Right.
But there's a sincere level. I'm pretty sure I put a note down. I'm not gonna read the dude's address, but I wrote it down.
Right.
And I wrote down his address because just the interaction I had with him, I could tell he was a lonely dude.
Yeah.
Make sure to go visit the old man at certain address on Lipscomb.
Yeah.
Like I wrote that down
Yeah.
because
That's awesome.
I delivered the pizza. So now next time I'm in that area and I'm not doing anything, I might stop by, knock on the door, bring him a free pizza. Just be like, yeah, I just remembered you, dude.
Yeah.
I remembered you. And like,
Yeah.
I mean, chances are you only got a couple years left. Like, you're old as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, that'll make his day.
I met a 96-year-old man, I think is how old he was. I took a picture with him and put it on Instagram because I was
wow.
blown away. He was nothing but smiles.
Yeah.
He was like my wife of 80 years, or like 70-something years that just passed away.
Oh no.
Dude, 70 years. Man, like, he got, like, I think I did the math, and he got married whenever he was 19. Or, like,
Wow.
whenever he told me how long he was married and then how old he was,
Yeah.
I did the math.
Yeah.
And, like,
So like their whole life.
yeah, 19 years old. And
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I'm going on 6 years, and I'm like,
I'm going on 6.
it's
Me and my girlfriend, but I think we're, like, on a strong 6. I mean,
yeah.
I was
Well,
listening.
they say like 4 years. I think they say 4 year. Like there's a 4-year itch or something like that where you're supposedly supposed to like. There's infidelity and everything, and I was like, we just got over the hump, and then there's like a 7
I don't know
year-
if there's been infidelity in my relationship. I really hope not. I
Yeah.
know on my end there's not. But
well, yeah, but I mean,
I've
honestly,
listened
like, if
listening to Jordan Peterson. He was
Yeah.
explaining relationships,
Yeah,
and he was like, okay, so if you have one bad interaction out of every 5 interactions, that relationship won't work. It's too much bad, right?
yeah,
But on a flipping side, if you have one bad interaction for every 11 interactions, that relationship will not work because it's too much positive.
yeah,
Like, you have to have someone who challenges you.
yeah.
So, like, around 1 and 7, every 7 interactions, you kind of need your wife to be a bitch to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that means it's healthy.
Right.
Like, legitimately. Like, you kind of, like, you need that salt. That fucking...
Yeah.
Whenever you show them something and they're like, oh, that's cool, and they walk away. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think that's important. You need that. You need the separation, honestly, too.
yeah,
Like-
and that's
like-
that's another really healthy thing because I get to travel. I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
next month. I'm gonna be gone for a week.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a week that we don't have each other. Now I know nothing on my end's gonna happen. Pray to
Yeah.
God, nothing, like no infidelity on her end,
yeah.
but I don't think it would.
yeah.
But yeah, that's healthy. Now when we come back, I haven't seen you in 5 days.
Yeah.
I've lived with you for
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that little break will be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
I thought I was gonna get the
We gotta
hiccups.
know-
You ever try to hold your breath while talking to stop a hiccup? That's what I was trying to do just then.
You
I
tried
fucking
to hiccup.
hate the hiccups, dude. I will, if I get the hiccups during a podcast, I'll stop recording and I'll be like, "You gotta go."
You go-
Like,
yeah.
like hiccups make me so fucking mad.
Yeah.
It's a trigger. Like, I get like not like
Angry
not
at
like
hiccups.
I hate the hiccups. I'm like, fuck. This is why God doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
like I get so like
Mad at
just
God and everything.
overly mad. I get so angry over
You're
the
just
hiccups.
mad at everything.
Yeah.
Nature.
Yeah. Like, hiccups wouldn't exist if God was real. Why would he do that? Why would he do that?
to
Yeah,
me?
like, I get so fucking mad.
Oh my God.
Like, if I'm drinking a beer and I get the hiccups, like, that's the end of my night.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I can't drink anymore.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
You can't, even if they go away. Like, you hiccup,
still
you hiccup
got
twice.
That. You still have that.
You know what I mean? You hiccup
Yeah.
twice real quick, and then you go to drink a beer. It's like, boom. It's like those vicious, those ones that, like, rock your head back. After 5 of them, you have a migraine.
Oh my gosh.
I'll put a hole in the wall.
Yeah, let's stop talking
Fucking-
about hiccups. Let's stop talking about. He's like, oh, I'm gonna punch a wall
I'll
right
put a
now.
hole in the fucking wall, dude. I hate that. Like, my dogs, if I get the hiccups, they leave the room. They're like, he's going to yell.
Right,
We know he's gonna
hit
yell.
one. He's gonna hit one of us.
I won't hit him, but he's like, we can't get near him. He'll be like, get the fuck away. Like, he knows that. If I hiccup, they're like, oh, fuck.
Right. Like they think you're barking.
Yeah. They're like, oh, man, he's
Yeah,
mad again. I don't know what he's
he's
mad at. Every time, dude,
He's just out of nowhere.
just take a full breath. Why are you doing, like, little breaths like that? I don't.
Right. Right. You look like you're suffocating.
Dude, I get mad when my girlfriend gets the hiccups. I'm like, I can't be in the room with you.
You're like, leave.
I'm
Get
getting
out of
mad
here.
for you. You know what I mean? Like,
See, now your life is ruined. Now your life is ruined for the next few minutes.
you get the whole God thing I was saying? You get it? Like,
You get it? You get it? You see? You feel me?
Yeah, you get it.
You get it. You get it.
You understand now.
You know.
Atheism, hiccups. Like,
Oh my hiccups. Oh my God.
what brought you to not believe in the Lord? Hiccups and red lights, mostly.
Hiccups in red lights. Oh, I love that. Well, you were telling that lady you had a show coming up.
Yeah. Off the Hook, I guess. I don't know where it's at. It's downtown.
Oh, I've heard of that place. I heard they got really good food, like really good seafood.
I'm gonna start booking restaurants so I can get free meals.
You got to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
start.
it.
You might as well breakfast
Just be like, can I
show
come?
so you
Can I come
eat
play?
breakfast.
They're like, why? I'm like, I just need a burger. So hungry.
Just need a burger.
Like, dude, it's 2 p.m. There's no one here. I'm like, I'll perform for the staff. I'm
Yeah.
so hungry.
I'm so hungry. Like, so you're telling me a show for the staff isn't gonna boost morale?
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
not- that's
so
not
you
worth
hate your
$10?
employees? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
You fucking. This is why God doesn't exist. Like, let me guess. You love the hiccups.
You love.
Douche.
Let me guess. You love hiccups, right?
Get so mad.
Hashtag hiccup life,
Huh?
right?
You love red lights? I hate you.
You look like you love red lights.
You're the kind of guy who loves red light. I hate you. they're like, first off,
Like, first off,
14, can't drive. Look,
first off, I'm 14.
I think you're looking for my dad.
Why are you yelling at me? Also, like,
You
why
see,
are
I
you so
have food
pissed
in
off?
front of me. I don't work here.
I don't work here. Who do you think you called?
I'm a customer.
Who do you think you called?
You dial a random number and just start talking because that's what this is feeling like.
Start talking. You're in the middle of a conversation.
You don't even live here, do you?
You don't even live here, man. Oh my god.
Oh man. So I was no. So I guess did Yahoo get hacked again? Is that what that? Because it said
Is that
it said
an
that there's
again, or is that from the
mean,
first time? Is that because
dude? If it took them that long to settle
I bet they did.
117.5 million. Was that what it was? Million?
Yeah.
Or billion? Probably not
I
billion.
think it was $1 million.
It's like, what do they have on you? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Because they
Like you
they
say you're
probably
doing
went
it
to
for your
court.
customers. Like, oh, we're trying to make sure everyone's in for. No, dude, they got your shit too. What do they have on you
Yeah, and you
that
and
made
you're-
you think 117 million was worth it? You know what I mean?
right. I mean, and how long did you set on that? Because it's been a long time. I think.
Did you see that that dude from I guess the director of NCIS, maybe it was something like that. Maybe not NCIS, but one of those the criminal, the one with like Ice-T.
Oh,
No, it's not CS. I think it is NCIS, something like that. Anyway, one of the
I know what you're
directors
talking
for like one of those really long running criminal shows just
like
got
Law and Order or something.
yeah,
like
it
that.
may have been Law and Order actually. Got charged with child pornography charges.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That's insane to me. I mean, not the fact that it's just insane that you had that. Like, why? Like, I don't understand that in the first place. Like, why you're looking it up. But even if you have such a notable career, and like whenever you're that big, all eyes are on you, and then also everybody around you is going down. Like fucking, you know what I mean? Like a stick of dynamite went off in a lake. Like every fish near you just died, and you're still gonna go fuck around, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, man, it is weird. Like, and honestly, I think that's the thing is like we don't understand because we're not even in the same realm as those people. You know,
Yeah.
Like the way they were raised, their parents were rich. You know, it's like we have more of a compassion for people. You know what I mean? And it's just like
Yeah, I bet if you grew up with money, you're real
Yeah,
jaded in
yeah.
the compassion area.
yeah, and then
You
then,
probably don't
like,
really. You see a homeless person, and you're like, why don't you just ask your dad for a Hummer?
Yeah,
Like,
or,
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, or like, I don't know. It's just it's one of those things where you're just like, why? Like Anthony Weiner, you heard about that
Dude.
guy, right?
First off, the word wiener is so funny.
Dude,
It's the funniest word.
okay,
It's one of
well,
the funniest
you
words
need
in the
to-
English
You
language.
need
Wiener.
you need to watch his.
It's not like dick or
his last name
like
is Weiner. Anthony
penis. Wiener.
He was a senator, okay, and he got in trouble for sending dick pics. And
of,
so,
of
like,
his, of his wiener.
Yeah, and like who was it? USA Today or somebody was like just on him, and they were making just like any. See if you can find
Hold on, I'm looking up the Wiener Raiders.
the Wiener Raiders. No, but anyways, he signed up for a. What is this? Is
The
this
Wiener Raiders. I'm gonna show you after. This is why I like the word wiener so much.
Oh my god. Well, no, it was a documentary that they filmed. Like they showed like the scandal and everything, and he was like, well, you know, whatever. Ends up resigning, and then he
you can't get accused and resign and look not guilty.
Well, no, he
You know-
was.
you know
He,
what I'm
he
saying?
had to. Like,
Yeah.
he sent a picture where he was, like, full frontal. Like, you could see his whole face.
He's like,
and
maybe should I get my face in this picture?
yeah. So, twice. He's married, by the way, to a beautiful woman, who's like, who was going to be real big in politics. Maybe still is. I don't know.
She has the ability to.
Yeah, but like
She
this
may-
whole time
this may have made it easier for her to.
They stayed together. This whole thing. Then he runs for mayor of New York after this thing.
Let it go. You ever seen Frozen, son?
Dude, okay, so
Just
so
be
wait.
go be a normal
No.
dude who plays golf sometimes.
No, I love it, but like he's like, if he wasn't so stupid, he could be like a real like he was smart, but like also like stupid, like
a
like
lot
he
of
started running.
dummies.
Yeah, he started running for mayor, and he was doing real good and out there and this and that, and like the people were like, okay, yeah, let it go, let's talk about the issues, and people would bring.
He's like, well, what if I send another dick pic?
Well, no, and then comes out after he resigned. This girl like comes out and says that she comes out, and so during his mayoral run comes out and just ruins the whole thing.
That's shitty on people because that means you sat with that for years
Yeah.
or months, however
that
long.
is
you
pretty
sat
shitty.
with it for so long, and then you waited till you knew it would.
Oh no,
ruin,
she was definitely
ruin
she
him.
was definitely.
You didn't give a fuck about it until he was in the spotlight.
Yeah,
You're like,
she
God,
wa-
this. You probably showed it to your girlfriends and giggled. Hey, look,
Well,
you sending me dick pics.
Honestly, like she did seem like an attention grabber. Like she went on Howard Stern and stuff like that, and Howard Stern.
Everybody
invited-
wants to bring someone fucking down, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's you gotta be smart, bro. Like honestly, like it's dumb on both ends. It's like
I'm not saying what he did was right, but
Yeah.
what I am saying what she did was wrong. If she
Yeah.
really felt like that was
No,
a bad
yeah.
move, she should have come out the moment she got
Yeah.
it, post it to fucking Facebook, show how upset you are about it immediately. But you wait, dude. There should be a
Well, no,
law.
there
should be a
was-
law that's like you waited 9 months until this dude was in the spotlight, and then you attack him.
There's obviously
There needs to be a law that makes
no,
the
speaking of that, hold
the
on.
person who came out like that's clearly trying to be and ruin somebody. There needs to be backlash on them. Like
Dude,
you need to be punished for waiting.
Hold on.
Because if he is a predator, you should have brought this to light immediately.
Speaking of that, there's a female that, like on the Roundel County mugshots, it said that she was arrested for presenting like fraudulent documents, saying she was pregnant, and they took her to jail.
Good,
They took
Good.
her to jail.
good. I'm glad. I'm happy about that.
I'm
'cause
not about putting people in jail.
I'm not about putting people in jail, but I don't like liars, and I don't like people who actively try to hurt other people, which is exactly in that Wiener case.
Yeah.
Wiener. What that lady did.
Well, yeah. I mean, but like that's the thing, man. That's the checks and
It's
balances.
different if like a dick pic is way different. Like I understand if you were assaulted
Yeah.
and maybe you feel really weird about that and you don't know how to tell somebody. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's a predatorial aspect to that.
Yeah.
Like you were assaulted.
Yeah.
A dick pic.
Well, yeah,
And if you really are offended by that, it should have come out immediately. You waited. And you would have never, if he had not run for mayor, you would have never released it. You had to go through your archives to find
she wouldn't
it.
have even been on Howard Stern. But that's the thing is if
She would have kept working at Starbucks like it never fucking happened.
I know. But that's the thing. Your name's Anthony Weiner, and you're sending your wiener pics all over the internet, bro. Like you're asking for it. You're just asking for it, and then you're gonna come right back out and run for mayor.
Trust in your crew and earn the respect of your rivals.
I'm gonna draw a fucking wiener on your map, and you're gonna let me do it. Go look at it. What do you think? Rate my wiener 1 out of 10 on your map over here. Come here.
Yes! He's looking at the wiener right now, dude. He's like, dude, check out what he drew.
You guys like the party? Good luck.
Good luck, boys.
Oh!
And that is how You look at the wiener, baby.
Together, compete for glory!
The Wiener Raiders.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw a wiener on your map, and you're gonna let me do it. It's one of the funnest things to do in that game. You sneak on someone's ship, and you just use the circles to draw a wiener, and then you go hide and watch them look at it. And they're like, because they're like, someone's on our boat. You know what I mean? Like,
And they're trying to gather clues.
they're
They're trying to
find
gather
you.
clues.
And the only thing they have is a wiener. Yeah.
They're trying to gather clues. Oh, poor Anthony.
I love that.
Miranda.
It's like, earn the respect of your rivals. I'm going to draw a wiener on your map, and you're going to fucking let me do it. I really wish that streamer would start playing that game again. By the way, Beardageddon, you guys go check out Beardageddon on Twitch. I told him I'd shout out his Twitch.
Beardageddon.
It's that dude from
Yeah,
England that we
okay,
were
yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check him out on Twitch, man. Really cool dude.
Oh yeah.
Beardageddon. If you like Sea of Thieves, he solely streams that. So,
All right.
and Pace,
Let's
Pace
do our-
22,
Yeah. Pace 22. Same thing.
Twitch, yeah.
Heck yeah.
He's the only Twitch person I actually pay monthly.
Really?
I really like his work. So
Cool.
I would pay Beardageddon, but I'm broke.
Right.
But $5 a month to
Montreal.
support somebody who gets to play video games for a living and make sure that they get to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Not a big hit for $5 a month.
Right.
To make sure someone gets to follow their dream. So
Yeah.
that's awesome
I mean,
to me. So.
Yeah, that is cool. Hopefully one day you'll pay my son to do that.
I
He
tell
wants to.
everybody that if their kids are into video games, get them into streaming now. It's free.
No,
you can
yeah,
do
he's-
it for
he's-
free. You could
yeah.
buy a goddamn camera, like one of these.
No, we've got it.
Damn,
We've
that's
got it. We're gonna set
Done.
it up. We're gonna set it up this summer. I want to set it up. Honestly, like we need some more space. Is kind of what we did with our storage building. We're gonna do some renovations.
My friend who recently passed away,
Yeah.
her son started streaming, doing all that, and then a programmer reached out to him, and he got to beta test some games for them.
Wow.
Paid, like they
Wow.
paid him to beta test this shit.
Wow.
And stream it, you know what I mean, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I mean, and they're looking for like the youth. They want youth.
Yeah,
They don't want
yeah.
me and you. They
No,
don't need
no.
30-year-olds
No.
playing these games. They want 15-year-olds who are popular.
Yeah.
And this dude Tfue is a great example. He spent $1 million on his 21st birthday for fun because he has it. He bought a Tesla. He bought jet skis. He bought a building. He bought his mom a dog. You know what I'm saying? All in one day.
Must
$1
be
million from playing Fortnite.
Must be nice. Well, you know, and like I said,
I will say that I tuned in to watch them, and they were doing they were building, and like how fast they were doing it was impressive. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a very big fan of this game. I won't play it.
I can't play it because I can't. What's the word? I can't build like that, and you have to be able to build to win now. Like that's where it's at. Is like, you know, gathering weapons, yeah, easy. Shooting people, easy. Building fortresses that people can't get to you in, like hard. And making them functional where you can walk around in them. You know, like
Playoff, baby.
The stuff that these kids can do is
It's incredible.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I'm gonna see if I can pull up a video. I don't want to get all their plugs in there.
But anyway, my wife got my wife.
My wife.
She got a projector, and I want to set up our garage so we can because the garage has no windows and gets completely dark.
Yeah.
And so I want to set it up where they can play in there and then have like cameras on them.
Look at this dude building. Like they just move the fucking
Yeah.
camera around,
Yeah.
and it's so fucking fast, dude. Like look at that.
Yeah.
And this is nothing. Like I've seen people go so much faster. Like people on PC, for example, they go probably 5 times this speed.
Yeah, just towers upon
And they're
towers.
editing. They're making doorways. They're
Yeah.
fucking putting walls.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
dude, it's so intense. I guess I understand why people. If you're good at that,
Yeah.
I understand why it's fun.
Yeah.
But for
My-
me, it's It was a terrible game.
Yeah, Jonathan loves it. Jonathan loves it. He's good at it, and
I've never seen a video game be as popular with an entire. Dude, the last time something was this big, it had to be like when Guitar Hero came out, like when everybody fucking talked about it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, when's the last time you saw an entire generation love something?
yeah,
Like, other than like the Marvel movies,
right,
dude. Like everybody loves this shit. Everybody's
Yeah.
played it.
yeah,
Everyone tried it. It was
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
It became the biggest game. It's still free.
and that's the biggest thing is they learn how to make. When you learn how to make the games free, and sell the DLC,
Apex is like the new
downloadable
one.
content.
Apex Legends.
Really,
Yeah, it's the new. It's a battle royales
I
are the
think I've
new
heard
thing.
of it. Yeah,
That one's. I guess I haven't played it. I'm just not. I'm over battle royales. I'm not gonna play them. I don't enjoy.
well, after a while, they're all the same, and then it's like
I don't
oh, he
enjoy
killed me, I
getting a
killed
bunch
him.
of supplies for somebody else.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
fun for me.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Like PUBG, I tried it, man. I wanted to like it so bad. I really wanted to like PUBG.
Yeah,
There's a gun in it, like the M14 or something like that. Whenever you fire that motherfucker, dude,
Yeah,
in your
it's-
headphones,
yeah.
dude, it cracks,
yeah,
and it feels so good.
yeah.
But it's just that feeling versus getting shot with that gun from a distance when you don't see it coming.
right, right.
That one,
somebody
the,
sniping.
the
you
latter's
out of it.
way worse than
Yeah,
the
yeah.
negative's so much
You
harder
don't even,
than
you don't
the
even get to
positive.
shoot it to like use it.
I think I have like
productively.
one win. I have one win in Fortnite and one win in PUBG. Two wins in PUBG.
I don't think I've ever gotten a win.
Yeah.
But maybe once.
But I played.
Maybe
But you got to
once.
think I played this for
True.
hours to
True.
get those wins,
Yeah.
and probably got lucky along the way. The Fortnite win was 100% luck. I was
Yeah.
playing with this comic from Alaska. We're the last two alive. He runs out. He's fighting them, or he dies. So he's watching me.
Right.
There's two guys left. They're fighting each other. I'm hiding. One of them kills the other one. I run
Right.
out, kill him. Like it was the most bitch-made move you've ever seen. Like I hid under some stairs forever
That's
until there
funny.
was one person left, and then I shot him in the back. You know what I mean? Like that's how I got my win.
Right. You had one kill, and it
Yeah.
was that last one that
Yeah.
you got lucky. Yeah. That's kind of.
And I almost lost.
I think that's kind of how mine was. Like, I was the last, and I was like in a squad, and like you said, one person left, and I was hiding, and so he went to go find me, and I got him from far, like saw him running across
Yeah,
his map.
you got lucky.
Yeah.
$1
I'm
million.
really getting the Red Dead Redemption. Like,
I haven't played the online anymore. I haven't been playing the online. Apparently, it's getting better. I don't know. The story mode alone is worth the game. 100%.
no, it is. I think like into chapter 3 or something like that.
It's so good.
Yeah, and I love it, man.
And then you're hunting, you're cooking,
yeah,
you're selling.
You got so much stuff to do, and
You're
it's like,
you're hunting legendary animals and
Yeah.
getting cool fucking gear
yeah,
because of that.
yeah,
I don't know if the glitch still works. There was a glitch that I found online that you could do that get you unlimited money.
yeah,
Like right at your first camp, it's left on your map. So if you go west from your camp, just walk west, you'll find like a little burnt down town. There's a sheriff station in it, and when you open a box underneath the desk, there'll be a document and a gold bar. And now if the document has to be there for this to work. So you save right then, reload the new save file. It'll spawn you kind of far away, and you walk right back there, and that you can pick up 15 of those gold bars, because you can only carry 15 at a time.
right.
I think is what it
And
is.
so you
the
can
max.
just keep carrying.
And every time you go back there, you can pick up 15 more,
Oh wow.
and then you sell them for $500 a pop.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know. They may have patched it.
Yeah, they may have. Like that's
But
what I heard.
I
is,
did
like,
that on my
they're
second
doing a
run
lot.
through. I didn't do that on my first run through. I wanted to play it as legit as possible.
Yeah,
My second run through, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get gold guns and buy cool horses and
yeah,
really go overboard, get like fucking saddles and
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
The main reason I did it was I wanted to be able to buy out everything in my ledger immediately. So I just got enough money. I went through and added up how much I was gonna need and made sure I had enough to get that. So I didn't have to worry about having to buy anything for my camp after the first
Right,
spot. You know what I mean?
right,
Because you lose it all anyway.
yeah,
So
yeah. Man, yeah, I love that game. I'm getting
Rockstar
into
makes
it.
a fucking great story mode
Yeah.
game. I think they've kind of lost grip on online.
Yeah.
I think their format for online is not quite as palatable as it used to be.
Well, and I feel like there was an era where like online was preferable. Like everybody wanted to like
Halo.
battle royale. Like
dude, just
Halo.
the words battle royale
Yeah.
like turn my stomach.
yeah, so all of those like Halo started it, and then Call of Duty is like where
I think
where
Call
that-
of Duty peaked the
Yeah.
interest of everybody wanting to be online, and that really got the ball rolling to where we're at today.
Yeah, and
Modern
then-
Warfare.
Yeah, and then now I think you've got the younger generation, I think, that is really into Battle Royale because it has done from Call of Duty.
Well, that, and I think honestly, when you think about battle royales, and like like they can scientifically prove that the youth today has a lower attention span
Yeah, so they're
than the
they're-
modern youth because of technology.
Yeah, and they're quick,
And
and
it's
the quicker they are, and the more stuff that you can do in
And
this minimal amount of time.
It happens so fast that you don't lose your attention.
Right, and I think with us, this is like
We don't mind riding that horse all the way across the map.
No,
you know what I mean?
And yeah, and game developers are having to learn how to make two different types of games for the generation like us that grew up with it and we're older.
Yeah.
And like you said, we don't mind riding the horse all the way across the map.
I don't mind at all.
To investigate, to
To
investigate
go-
some forest.
Yeah, to go like I think there might be like a spaceship here.
Yeah, somebody told me if I went in this area, like you're willing to
go
read.
look.
Yeah, you're
It's a 45-minute ride. I'll be right back.
right. I got time.
The map is so big.
I know. I love it.
I'm gonna go climb a mountain.
I'm gonna go. I wonder what's at the top. I wonder what's at this island over
You think
here.
my horse will jump?
Do you think I can go 100,000 miles an hour over this cliffside?
You can,
You can.
and your horse will not come back.
Nope.
I lost my favorite horse.
Yup.
Okay, so
I-
when I was first playing, I feel this is so dark. Me and my buddy Duncan, we're not friends anymore, but we were friends at the time. We were hanging out, and I'm showing him the game. This lady rides up, and it was a dude, because I raced the lady, and then a dude rides up, and he's all, "Damn, mister, that horse looked pretty nice. This horse right here is my pride and joy. You want to race?" And I just shot him. And I stole his horse, and then I named it Pride and Joy.
Oh man.
And then it died.
And then you rode it off a cliff.
On accident. Yeah, I was like in a battle, and then it died within like 20 minutes. Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah,
That's
and
rough.
like, but he was like, "This is my pride and joy." I was like, "Boom!" I was like, "Clearly, this horse has to be fast as fuck." If an NPC's telling me about it, so I just took it.
Yeah, right. Clearly, this horse needs me.
Yeah, but like my friend was like the silver lining was when I took it immediately and named it Pride and Joy. Like I took it to a stable and named it.
Right, because you got to keep that in your memory.
Yeah, Pride and Joy.
Pride and joy. Yeah, I had this. I think he was like my first horse that I bought,
Yeah,
and had his tail braided, and he was like silver.
Mhm.
Man, favorite horse, and like all of the stats were almost all the way up. Like that's just kind of how I am. My brain. That's how my brain is. And
yeah.
like you
That's
said,
why I like Forza. I'm like, I just make everything a 10. I got a fast car now.
Yeah, exactly. And so just having a good old day, and like I was going somewhere, like I said, to investigate some forest or something, and was hauling ass and just took him straight off the cliff.
Dude,
And I was,
that's
I
the
was-
worst feeling too.
yeah, I was so sad after that, and I haven't quite recovered. I've had 2 more horses since then that they're just awful. What are you looking for, brother?
My cigarettes, but I don't remember where I put
You had them right there.
Huh?
You had them right there. Are they not on your box over there?
No, I think I may have moved them whenever that lady called.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's all good. We're probably wrapping up soon anyway.
yeah. Speaking of that, since we're wrapping up on our game talk, do you want to do sponsors?
Do I want to do some sponsors?
Yeah, I'll start off with
Some sponsors.
our intro music was Beat Bodega Burden. What the hell was that?
My neighbors.
Oh, I was like,
Apparently they have a train horn on that truck. That scared the fuck out of me.
I know. I was like, who's here? Who's coming for us? Our cover art is Brian Guffey at Atomic Axe as usual. Sponsors NoThirdLane.com. All 10%. Every 10% of every purchase goes to Texas college students. Are you freaking out because you can't find them?
Yeah, I feel like I'm going crazy more than anything. Like I feel like I just saw them.
I know. I feel like they were right there.
Yeah, and so I don't know. Fuck it, dude. It doesn't matter. It's just I just feel like I'm losing my mind more than anything. It's not that like
No,
I
do
don't
that
even
all
want
the
a
time.
cigarette that bad. I just feel like I'm losing my mind.
Well, no, and the fact that you can't find them makes you want to find them even more.
Yeah, no, it's like if it was my phone, I might actually be worried.
Yeah.
But like it's like a glitch in the Matrix. Like I feel like they were right here and now they're not.
No, I
You know what I
love
mean?
those. I love the glitches. The glitch in the Matrix. Every time if I lose my keys, like really lose them, I get so mad. That's one of those things.
Yeah, that's like your hiccups.
Yeah. That's one
That's
of
your
those
red
things where
light.
I'm like, why am I in this world?
Yeah.
If
Clearly God's not real.
clearly God's not real, if I can't find my
You
keys.
can just use that for any time something kind of
Just
bad
something
happens.
bad.
Something
Yeah, you just
kinda
like the
bad.
whole world is over.
Yeah.
Like just something kind of bad.
Yeah.
Like, God.
Like you get there and they don't have that Red Bull you want.
No, but they have Red Bull.
Just not
they
the
just
one.
don't have not yours.
Yeah, not the blueberry.
Yeah, not the blueberry. Yeah, exactly.
Piece of shit.
Like what? God,
Fuck
what?
7-Eleven.
I'm gonna go walk into the middle of the street now.
We got
over.
nothirdlane.com.
Yeah, we've got nothirdlane.com, draxtatubes.com.
Spotted him from across the room. I looked
Yeah.
over. That's why I was like, "No Third Lane." I ran out. I was like, "I think I see him." I don't
Right,
know why. I just felt like I was losing my goddamn mind.
No, I do that all the time. Like if honestly, like losing something, your brain is just like so confused by it.
Yeah. Well, okay. So like for instance, my friend got his friend's birthday was yesterday, and they like to smoke, you know.
Yeah.
So they got really stoned and then went and ate. And all night he just looked perplexed, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "I can't remember what I ordered at El Teavon. I know I ate it all, but I don't remember what it was." And like he couldn't remember. Like he had no. Like he's like, "I don't know if it was tacos. I don't know if it was enchiladas." And I really wish I knew. You know what I mean?
Just real sad.
Yeah, yeah.
Like sad.
It was
confused.
basically like where I was at. Like he was just like, "I just need to know." And like, poor him, he can't find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody
you gotta
cares.
call. Hey, do you remember me? Like,
I was just in there.
was it
What-
enchiladas or like?
What was it?
Did I order was it tacos? Did I order
Like,
tacos?
sir, you need to stop doing this.
They're like, listen, you haven't been here in weeks. Look, you
you
can't.
haven't been here in weeks, and for some reason you keep.
We had to
calling us.
remove you last time.
We had to- you took a nap on the table, sir.
And that time, I'll be honest, it was enchiladas. It was enchiladas.
Yeah, it was enchiladas. There. You happy now? It was enchiladas. We'll tell you finally.
Stop calling us, Tim. Dude, I had a blast last night at the 806.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you left early. I got there like.
I've been
almost-
leaving early
Yeah.
because, like, dude, I love comedy.
Yeah.
And so whenever I hear my friends do the same jokes over and over, and I'm sure they feel the
Yeah.
same way with me, it loses a little bit of impact.
Yeah.
So if at a mic I can avoid hearing them, and then I can hear them at a show, I get a genuine laugh
Yeah,
out of it, and
yeah.
then that helps them. At like the audience, like
Yeah.
there's a genuine laugh coming from the audience
Right.
versus like maybe a fake laugh or a lack of because I've heard it before.
Right.
So I usually try to get up and get out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's
Yeah.
like my new thing. I used to stay and listen to everybody's jokes, but I just learned that like then I don't laugh whenever I hear
Right.
them in a setting where we need laughter.
Right. All right.
But yeah, I had a blast, man. I had
Yeah.
a great time.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
It was good. I stayed the whole time. I had like a couple glasses of wine.
I had a magic hat when I was there. I really wish they would just sell normal beer, dude. Like
Right.
how I love the 806. You know what I mean? I do. But I'm not talking about shit on them specifically, but just like I've been to a bunch of places that only sell craft beer and it's
Yeah.
really expensive. And it's like, who are you, dude? Like you can carry Michelob. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be Bud Light or Keystone or
Yeah.
PBR.
Yeah.
Carry Michelob. Like some people I don't enjoy craft beer.
Yeah.
It makes me feel bloated. It fucking is heavy.
It's heavy. It is heavy.
And it doesn't taste very good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I would
Well, it's a
rather have a
required taste, or
Michelob,
depending on who you
maybe
are.
$1 less, $3 instead of $4 or $5, however
Yeah.
much they are.
Yeah.
It saves a little bit of money. You're definitely gonna sell them, and then people are more likely to drink like 3 or 4 of them
Right,
versus one.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's
I'm not saying sell fucking. You don't need Rumple Mints and Fireball. Just fucking something regular would be nice. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. I wish they did have some shots though.
It'd keep me from going to Braceros. Like I always walk over there and chug margaritas.
Yeah,
I drink them through a straw. And no one says shit.
right.
Fuck. Okay, another one. Okay, another one.
Oh
Like,
my god. He's like, just
down
bring
on
me
'em.
6. Just bring me
down
6.
on them, dude. Yeah, and then I go back over there. I'm like, I spent $1 somehow. I don't know how.
It's been $1.
It's like $2 a piece. And
Yeah.
yeah, so like $8. You just got fucking 4 margaritas,
Yeah.
and then you get to go spend that same amount of money on a beer and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's a gross beer.
Yeah.
Magic Hat's the closest thing to a regular beer they have there,
Yeah.
and it's like a darker kind of. I don't know. Once people are like, it's a lager. It's a like, I'm like, you
lager.
lost the fuck out of me.
Yeah, what?
Is it good?
But would I drink it?
I like Blue Moon, if like stuff like,
like
that.
Blue
Like
Moon.
I like what are they called? Hefeweizers, maybe. I don't know. What if the orange? They're always orange. I like the orange beers. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Belgian whites. There you
Belgian
go.
white, yeah.
Belgian whites. Yeah, I really like Belgian whites, but they're heavy still.
They're my favorite.
You get trashed. You get a hangover. That's another thing. Craft beer really gives me a hangover
Really?
almost every time.
Really?
Yeah, even if I'm not like I have 2 of the like 2 Souls or 2 Blue Moons, and I stop
Yeah.
drinking, I get a headache.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything else.
Spitefully spicy.
I feel like we always come back on spitefully spicy.
Yeah.
Like that brings us back.
You guys go
Spitefully.
check out Spitefully Spicy on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude. At Colin Sucks, Colin with 1 L SUX on Instagram as well.
Right.
Dude, he has this new one called
about to say.
Oh Damn or Oh Wow Damn, Damn Oh Wow or something like that.
Yeah.
It's hot as fuck. I love it.
Is it?
It's so
is
hot.
it like this one like a competition?
Like a Tabasco-y kind of, but like Tabasco's a bitch compared. Dude, it's so hot, but it's good.
Yeah.
It has Carolinas, has some ghost peppers in there.
So it's flavory. It's not just hot.
Yeah, it's flavory. It's vinegary too. So like he doesn't use a lot of vinegar in his products. So I think he made this one to like mainstream it a little bit. Like, this is going to be like a fiery hot Tabasco.
Yeah.
That has the flavor comes from peppers alone. So
Yeah.
there's no like fruit. There's no
You're talking about the creator Colin.
yeah
At Colin Sucks.
for Spitefully Spicy. That's
Yeah.
at Spitefully Spicy on Instagram.
Yeah.
Look at us plugging the fuck out of him.
I know. To our 10 listeners. Do we have more listeners?
Yeah,
Are
we're at like 12 million.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
we are crushing.
I knew it.
Did you hear that?
What was it? It might have been.
Did you hear that? It's like a person, didn't it?
What was it? Was it that? That's my shoe.
Okay.
I thought I made that noise, but I wasn't
Fucking
sure.
scared me, man.
Sorry. Well, it kind of scared me too because I was like, was that my shoe or was that a poltergeist?
So to wrap it back to the beginning of the podcast, did you actually enjoy that song I played?
No, yes. I love. Honestly, I like upbeat songs. I like songs that have, catchy choruses. And I'm not talking about necessarily like
Getting
mumble rap.
I was like getting hooked on Oxycontin because that's what they're talking about.
No, but that's the thing is like how the chorus kind of
it paints a really good story.
Yeah.
They sent the text, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lost my job, and then you got hooked on Oxycontin.
Yeah.
They shut the lights off. They took our car. I bought a sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah.
Like it paints a picture.
Yeah. A very real picture for a lot of Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song.
He's like, everyone's acting like it's not all right. I can barely get myself to sleep at night. I think I'm losing it.
Right.
Yeah, I feel that way.
Yeah. I got you. You want to
Hiccups, man.
Look up let me see if I can find it real quick in my songs and then
I was gonna play that one that we were playing.
Which one?
That one that I played at the beginning. I was gonna play the whole thing. At the
Okay,
end.
yeah.
That way, they get we can actually because we only played part of it, you know.
Yeah. next time we'll have to listen to Red Water by Rehab.
Down.
That's another one that's really macabre. And,
Well,
and
this
kind
song's clearly very popular. It has 4 million views.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, this is clearly not an unheard of band. I just happen to hear them. Yes,
Definitely.
I don't listen to the radio very often, you know.
Oh no, me neither.
So like when
Me
I do happen to catch a song on the radio, 'cause it's very, very, very unlikely that I'm gonna enjoy what the radio's playing,
Right,
unless it's like Queen.
right.
know?
Well, I mean, and that's like, you know, after months, if you don't have anything to listen to and you listen to like the radio and you're like, oh man, I haven't heard this song in a while.
Yeah.
But then you listen to it for another like 2 hours and you're like, oh, I've heard this song now 5 times.
Yeah, and like also I keep hearing Bieber,
Exactly.
which
I
is
keep
a
hearing these-
lose right now. This is
I
a
keep
lose
hearing
lose.
these awful songs that I hate, and so yeah.
Yeah, there's a band out there that sounds like Zeppelin to me right now, and like every time I hear it, I'm like, I can't tell if it's an older band or a new band, and I'm pretty sure it's a new band. And like, so I've thought about looking them up, but I've only heard the song like twice, so I never catch the name of it. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is.
Yeah,
You get it.
I get it.
You
I
get
get
it.
it.
You guys
What else
vote
do we
for
got?
Steven Rosas.
Right, vote. Subliminally.
Let us know if you want some shirts and yard signs.
Oh, yeah, we're doing our whisper thing again.
All right, so.
All right, everybody. Well,
We appreciate you tuning in to the Bomb City. Whisper a whisper. I can just hear like syllables, like T's.
yeah, peas. I wish somebody would comment on some of this shit. Just like,
What are we doing? All right, I want to play this song.
let me. Sign it.
I just did our quote, dude. It's
Oh yeah.
so many signs.
All right, that was the Bomb City Talk. We cannot be held liable for any misinformation or situational confusion.
Confusing.
If you think what we've said is not factually accurate, please do your own research and send us a link from a reputable source. You can reach us you can reach Steven on Facebook at Mr. Steven Rosas Official, on Instagram, Twitter, and Medium at Mr. Steven Rosas, or Skylar Potter on all platforms at Funny Guy Sky.
There we go.
And that was our show.
All right, that's it. Fun one.
Yes,
that was
sir.
actually fun.
That was fun.
Episode 31 in the bag.
Yeah.
Mother, I don't wanna take my medicine. 24 years in the gutter again. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Everybody's acting like they're all alright. I can barely get myself to sleep at night. I'm sick of it. Yeah, I'm sick of it. Yeah, they said the tax man. I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off, they took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, they said the tax man. I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off, they took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. Rather be crazy than to take these pills. I'm sick of being okay against my will. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Ain't a thing in this world that I'm gonna miss. It's all fake smiles and leather jackets. We're full of it. Yeah, we're full of shit. I don't know who to trust. Yeah, they said the tax man. I lost my job and you got You got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off. They took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun.